Believing in happily ever after is keeping you unhappy. Welcome to Inner Warrior, where I help pop culture fans with tips and tools to help unleash their inner warrior. So, how does believing in happily ever after keep you from being happy? Simply because it never ends. There's never an end. There is no happily ever after because life goes on. So, by you saying, oh, I'm going to be happy when I get this goal, or finally get the house I wanted, or the spouse I wanted, or any of that, if you think that's what's going to make you happy, you're keeping yourself unhappy. So, it's almost like saying, I'm going to watch a movie, but I'm only going to watch the beginning, see where the character wants to get what he or she wants to get, and then watch the end when they get whatever it is that they're trying to get. Life isn't that way, right? There's a whole middle part, and the movie wouldn't be entertaining, would it? It would just be like, okay, we all know Anakin becomes Darth Vader, so I'm gonna watch when Anakin was a little kid, talk about how he wants to help everybody. Then I'm gonna watch the ending where he goes and he throws the Emperor into that pit to save his son. Okay, there's the beginning, there's the end. But what about all the juicy good stuff in between? Like when he goes down the dark path, has to be redeemed, all of that stuff. Even like if you were to say, oh, I'm gonna watch the Batman movies, but I'm gonna watch Batman Begins, when he first says, oh, I'm gonna avenge my parents' death and all this stuff, and then watch the end of The Dark Knight Rises, where he's in that cafe in Paris. Okay, like, you're missing all that middle stuff, and that's how it is for everything that you want as well. All your desires and goals, everything you're trying to bring into your reality, trying to manifest, trying to achieve, follow all these action plans, trying to get them. You have to enjoy the journey, because you're never going to be happy if you're only enjoying when you get that thing that you're after. Life is a journey. Life is all about all the steps we take in between to get where we are, where we want to go, right? All those little steps, like when you're trying to find a house and you go and look at different houses and you bid on a house and you got to get all the inspectors and all that stuff. It's a whole process. It's not an easy 1, 2, 3 thing to do. But if you're not enjoying the process, then you're gonna be miserable, because you get the house and you're like, oh yes, I got the house. Now what? Now you gotta fill it with furniture. Now you gotta move all the stuff you need in there. Now, like, there's so many things. There's always gonna be something else to do. Whenever you get your goal, your desire, whatever it is you want, there's always gonna be something else to do afterwards, because we always are trying to evolve and grow. And we're not gonna evolve and grow by staying still. And change is the only constant in life. Through change, we evolve. If there's no change, we don't evolve. And then we're stagnant, we're stale. There's nothing to enjoy, there's no fun in it. And like, what we're all here to do is to enjoy life and to have fun in our process towards our desires and goals. Like, it's all a process. We're in the movie right now. We don't want to be in the beginning of the movie, at the end of the movie, when you die. That's it. Like, that's not a whole thing. You have to go through the journey of it. So what do you have to do? You have to enjoy the journey. Enjoy, okay, I'm trying to save for a car, let's say, right? So I'm gonna enjoy the journey of saving. I'm like, yeah, I'm imagining myself driving this car. It's gonna be so fun. But you're feeling now what you are trying to feel once you achieve that thing, right? So, oh yeah, I feel so good. I'm gonna be driving my car. Look at all this money I'm saving for my car. It's like you start developing like those feelings in the present day, saying like, oh, this feels really good. And that's part of the process to getting to where you want to go. Now you're looking at cars, right? You have some money saved up. You're looking at different cars, doing test drives in different cars, and like all that has to be fun for you, because once you get the car, it's going to be fun for a day, a week, a month, and then it's normal. It becomes your new normal. And you don't change when things are normal, you change when things are abnormal, when you're outside of your comfort zone. So you have to enjoy the process. You have to enjoy everything it is that you do. For example, when I was in the police department, and it was a job I did not enjoy, there were times I did enjoy. There were moments where I was, so like I had my police partner, and we had good times together. We would drive around the sectors and just have fun. We'd talk about like the latest Dragon Ball Super episode that we were watching at the time, and it was good. Even in a time where I was not happy, I enjoyed moments of it, right? There was a process even for me transitioning from NYPD into the private sector. Like, for example, when I was stationed in one of those NYPD vans, and we were stationed there, and we had to wait, and all the other guys are on their phone, and I was reading a Cisco networking book to get into IT because I was trying to get out from the NYPD into the private sector in IT. So even that process, I enjoy the process because that was the new identity that I was trying to have, the identity of being someone in IT. So even reading the books, you can think, oh, that must be boring, just in a van, a bunch of cops reading a book. It's like, not to me at the moment. It was part of the process of changing my identity to get to where I wanted to go. So reading that Cisco networking book for me was exciting because I was like, wow, like this is the kind of stuff that I'm gonna be doing, that I'm gonna be thinking about. So you have to enjoy the process. You're never gonna be happy if you don't enjoy the process. So I recommend that all of you, whatever desire or goal you have, don't think that that's gonna be the end all be all to it. That's what's gonna make you happy. No, be happy now during the process, because once you get that, you're gonna be happy for a little bit, and then you're gonna want something else. So if you're gonna make your happiness milestones of goals, you're never gonna be happy, right? So be happy now during the process towards your goal. Once you get that goal, be happy towards the process towards your next goal. And that's how you're always happy. That's how you keep in that good vibes, like that's how you stay mentally positive about things. That's how you go through life and you enjoy it instead of being miserable in between different goal milestones. If you feel this video is giving you value, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share it with other people that may be struggling to have their happiness in between their milestones. And if you want to learn how to make a comic, click here. And if you want to see other mindset videos that I have in the past, click over here.